Welcome back to the Weather Centre, where you'll see a thick band of cloud in the Atlantic, and that's a weak cold front heading towards South Africa's borders. Ahead of the front, fine and dry weather continues over the western part of the country, but with cloudy conditions in the northeast, and we've seen thundershowers forming mainly over the central and southeastern part of South Africa, as well as into the Highveld on Wednesday afternoon. Isolated to scattered thundershowers are forecast over the northern and eastern parts on Wednesday evening, with a dry forecast over the western part of South Africa. We'll see a cold front skim over the southern part of the country on Thursday, and that brings in some light rainfall mainly over the southern part of the Western Cape, with cooler temperatures expected in the south. Quite a bit of cloud remains over the northeastern part of the possibility of thundershowers, and we'll also see thundershowers extending from the northern Cape through to the eastern Cape coastline, with a sizzling hot day expected for KwaZulu-Natal. Our rainfall probability map for tonight shows up to a 60% chance of thunderstorms for the Free State, Gauteng and the northwest, as well as parts of Limpopo and Mpumalanga, with isolated thundershowers as we head towards the northern and eastern Cape, with a predominantly dry forecast along the east coast. Along the east coast, we're expecting a northerly to northeasterly wind on Wednesday evening, with that southeasterly wind continuing to gust along the west coast. On Thursday, we'll see wind speeds of between 20 and 30 kilometers per hour, mainly over the western and central interior, with the southwesterly wind moving in behind that cold front, and that affects the southern and southeastern part of the country. Overnight, a minimum temperature of 17 degrees is expected for Pretoria, with mostly cloudy weather and the possibility of thundershowers with a light easterly wind, and then tomorrow light northwesterly winds are forecast, with a hot afternoon at 30 degrees, mostly cloudy here, with the possibility of afternoon and evening thundershowers. It'll be a mild to warm night across South Africa, 22 degrees along the KwaZulu-Natal coastline, as well as for Uppington, 18 degrees from Kimberley all the way through to Bishu, 16 degrees for Bloemfontein and George, 17 as we head towards Cape Town and Vredendal, 15 degrees for Johannesburg, with Mahikeng and Bombela dropping to 18 degrees overnight. Here's that sizzling hot weather for KwaZulu-Natal, 35 for Pietermaritzburg, 38 degrees for Richards Bay, 28 as we head towards Johannesburg, in the mid-30s for Kimberley and R, 26 for Cape Town with a cooler day, and we stick in the mid-20s all the way through to Port Elizabeth, 27 for East London. Our extended forecast takes us into Friday, where you'll see thundershowers mainly over the northeastern parts, as well as the possibility of rainfall along the east coast. Temperatures start to warm up again in the west, and by Saturday, we're forecasting a high of 30 degrees for Cape Town. You'll also see warmer temperatures in the northeast, with thundershowers mainly for Gauteng and the northwest, and the possibility of rain for Richards Bay at 28. That's all from the Weather Centre for now. Enjoy the rest of your day.